Welcome back to CAD/CAM tutorial. Today we are going to design and assemble a beautiful pipe wrench. See, here we will sketch each and every part and assemble at the end of video, and you will find the 2D drawing in our Facebook channel. So let's see how to do in SolidWorks. Now here we will sketch the first part of pipe wrench, fixed jaw. So let's start. Choose front plane, sketch. First draw a vertical center line from bottom to up, just pass through origin. Okay, now let's assign one circle. Select center point arc and draw one arc. Okay, now let's assign the dimension. 12.7 mm and this radius 10.9 mm, and the distance from origin point keep 97 mm. Okay, now choose here spline. Draw one vertical spline. Exit. Now let's assign the distance 11 mm. Okay, now select both the things tangent. Okay, now define this dimension 8 mm. Okay, now select this part, select vertical. Okay, now again choose spline and draw for another side, but this is quite different size. First make the same distance 11 mm, but this distance we want little more, 8.88 mm. Okay, now make here relation tangent. Okay, select this line, select this arrow, vertical. Okay, so now this is your required shape. Now select a line, and connect with this line. Exit. Now the bottom dimension is finished. Now here we will assign some dimension from top. Origin point to this point keep 91 mm. 9 mm, and this height also keep 30 mm. Okay, now just extend this center line. Now assign the distance from here to here 18 mm. Nineteen 19.9 mm. Choose fillet, keep 7 mm and select this end. Okay. Now change, make 3 mm and select this both the end. Okay. Now again change 1 mm and select these two corners. Select OK. Now our geometry is perfect. Select line and do one thing, just extend this up to this point. Exit. Now there are two partition. We will first make bottom one, then upper one. Select extruded boss and here select only bottom face. Upper leave as it is. We will do next attempt. Choose mid plane and thickness we will prefer 8 mm. Okay. Now first select part and assign the material. Go to iron and choose cast iron, and now select this extruded part and assign the color red. Okay. Now again choose this is sketch, choose extruded boss and here select this face. Choose here mid plane and thickness keep 16 mm. Okay. Now select this face and change the color white. Okay. Now choose fillet. Keep 8 mm and select this end and the same opposite direction. Okay. That's it. Now select this face, sketch, normal, and here we want to make some cutout. First make one center line. Just select offset entities. Select 3 mm and select keep 5 mm. Select this, cancel it. Again choose select 4.5 mm, select this end. Okay. 4.5 mm and now this time select this end. Keep reverse direction. Okay. Select circle and draw one circle. Make sure up to outer diameter. Now trim this outer part. Select OK. Now draw a circle. Touch with this arc. Or delete this circle. Three-point arc. Select this tangent and here also select make relation tangent. Okay. Now this defined. Select corner rectangle. Now define the length 27 mm, distance keep 10 mm, 4 mm from outside, and the thickness 8.22 mm. Okay. Now our geometry is fully defined. So select extruded cut. See, it's going to cut inside. Only small thickness 1.5 mm inside. See. Now select this cutout, choose front plane, and we want to mirror it. So select mirror. And select this last cutout. See, it's going to mirror. Okay. Now see, it's mirrored. The body almost ready. Now select this face, sketch normal. Now here we will sketch some teeth profile. Select line. Exit. Now let's assign the distance. 1.5 mm. Overall length 3.25 mm, and distance from here delete this tangent relation. Again there is one more relation. (1.2 mm), and the distance from here to outer line 5 mm. Okay, now let's cut this profile and choose here through all. See, it's going to cut through all. Okay. Now select linear pattern. Select this as a axis. Distance 3.25 mm and number of teeth 10. See. Now the fixed jaw teeth created. Now select front plane, sketch, choose a line and start from this point. Up to 1 mm and connect with this line and connect this point. Exit. Now both the points are connected. Now define 1 mm and select the length 8.58 mm, and this one also keep the same length, or later we will assign. This distance also 1 mm. Angle 4 degree. delete this relation. Let assign first this relation. Now distance from here the last point and origin point 10.2 mm. Okay, now let's make the relation. Select this line and this line equal. Okay, this is the relation. Keep angle 4 degree. Okay, choose fillet. the corner fillet. Now we will extrude it. Choose here mid plane and 6 mm. Okay. Choose fillet. Select here round fillet. Select this end, upper end. Select this side. Okay. See, it becomes round. The same as bottom face. And this face. Okay, so this is the round fillet. Again choose front plane, sketch normal. Now here we will sketch the same plane. Select line, and connect with this. Select both the line equal and parallel. Okay, now let's assign the distance 1 mm and the distance from origin point keep 18 mm. And this length keep 9 mm. And the distance from here to this point 30 mm. And keep the angle 5 mm. Select OK. Select extruded boss, mid plane 6 mm. Oh, okay. So this is our movable jaw spring. This spring it is required to just jerk or rebounce the attached things. Select full round fillet and select all the edges one by one. Become round. Okay, the same as we have to do bottom face. Select OK. So our both side spring is ready. See, this is very important spring. Now we will create some hole here. Select this surface and create one hole here. Keep the diameter 3 mm and distance from outer line 5 mm and 5 mm. Okay, and select extruded cut and choose here through all. Okay, now see this through all cut. Again select the same surface, sketch. Now select this face, this line, outer line, this line, and select convert entities. Choose line, connect with this line, exit. Now let's assign the distance 4 mm, 4 mm. Select, choose trim entity, trim this outer part. OK. Select this circle, convert entities. Choose fillet. Keep 3 mm. First select this end. OK. Now make 4 mm. Select this end. OK. Now select radius 2 mm and select this end. OK. OK. Now define the distance from here 4 mm. OK. Now this geometry is defined. Select one more line. Make sure the parallel with and connect. OK. Now define the distance. Delete this relation. Maybe some relation. Parallel. Define this line and this line. Make relation collinear. Here also this line and this line collinear. This is the relation. Keep 4 mm. OK. Choose fillet. Select 2 mm and select both the end. OK. OK. Now select extruded boss. Select 2.5 mm. OK. Now see, it's extruded. Now select front plane and we want to mirror in opposite direction. So choose mirror, extruded boss. See, it's going to mirror. OK. Now see, it's mirror in opposite direction. Now we will make some tap. Select this face, normal. Choose hole wizard. Go to straight tap and symmetric tapped hole 3 by 5 and here choose blind 8.5. Select this hole. Just round about, turn it and select this center point. This is the center point for this. I think this one we need to delete it. Escape and delete. OK, this one is enough. OK. Again choose this face, hole wizard and select the same thing, M3 by 0.5 tapped hole 0.8. Choose position. This time select this whole circle. OK. Now see, the hole is created. Now the only last thing is balance fillet. Select this face. I think close. It is not going to accept. Select the edges. Something went wrong. Select 1 mm and select select this edge. Okay. Again choose fillet. Select both side face. Select inside face. Okay. Select inside hole 0.5. Okay. Maybe some error, that's why it's not perfect. Anyway, our one part and one body is ready. This is the fixed jaw, not movable. This is called fixed jaw of pipe wrench. Now we will try one more time. Choose fillet and here choose variable size 0.5 mm. Select this edge and select bottom edge. Select here also. And select here set unassigned edges. See, it took automatically. Here one balance. Okay, it takes according to their requirement. Select OK or choose set unassigned, then select OK. That's it. Now here the edges assigned. So this is our first part of fixed jaw. Now let's move for the next part. Now after assigning this corner radius, just save as part number 1 fixed jaw. Create a new folder, pipe wrench, and give the name first part number 1 fixed jaw, save as. Now let's move for the next part. Now here we will sketch the second part of pipe wrench, cage. So choose front plane, sketch, and let's start. choose line and draw one horizontal line up to origin, then little up, then draw a circle, go up, exit. Now choose here 3-point arc, connect this and exit. Make sure both the point in same line, so choose relation vertical. Select star and put one star in this center point of arc. Now select center rectangle and draw one center rectangle and assign the dimension. First let assign this dimension 45 mm, 70 mm. Okay. Now keep this degree 100 mm. Keep this length 11 mm. Select the radius, keep 20 mm. Okay. Now assign some corner radius, keep 2 mm and select this end. Okay. Now select smart dimension and assign the distance 12.78 mm and define this length distance. Select OK. Later we will define this one. (34 mm), 17 mm, and the distance from bottom line 12 mm, and the distance from this point again select, make 6 mm. Okay. Now select, define this radius 100 mm and define, select the center point of circle from bottom is 22.5 by default. Okay. Choose corner rectangle, select 2 mm and select this rectangle. Okay. Now again choose fillet, keep radius 7 mm and select this end. Okay. Let's delete this distance. Now we will assign this distance. Delete it. This point, I think delete this coincident relation because this is just collinear with this line. Now define the distance. (17.355 mm). Okay. And this one assign now 12.78 mm. Okay. So now our geometry is fully defined. So let's extrude it. Choose mid plane and 20 mm. Okay. Now select the back surface, sketch normal. First draw a center horizontal line. Make sure it is horizontal. Okay. Now select here corner rectangle and draw one rectangle. Now let's define the dimension. 5 mm from one end, 3 mm, 3 mm, and make the distance from outer line 8 mm. Okay. Now choose 3-point arc and draw one arc. Exit. Now let's define this distance 26 mm. Okay. Select a center line and draw one center line. Okay. Now again defined one arc. Now let's assign the radius for this arc. Keep 20 mm and this radius also keep 20 mm. Okay. Now select this line and this center point of this radius and make relation coincide. Okay. Now define the distance from here to this line. (22 mm). Now our geometry is fully defined. Okay. Now select extruded cut and choose here this face and this face. And you can select here through all. See? Okay. Now see through all hole created. Select this face. Choose fillet. 0.5. Select this face and select backside face. Okay. Again choose fillet. Keep 4 mm and select this end. Okay. Select this face, sketch, and we want to create a hole for rivet. So just draw a hole here. Keep the diameter 3 mm and distance from upper line 9 mm and the distance from outer line keep 10 mm. Okay. And select extruded cut and choose here through all. Okay. Now our cage is ready. So we will assign some material. Go to appearance, steel. We will assign some satin finish stainless steel. Okay. Now save in our folder pipe wrench. This is part number 2, cage. Save. Let's go for the next part. Now here we will sketch the next part, movable jaw for pipe wrench. So choose front plane, sketch. Now let's start. Choose line and start from top. Draw a vertical line up to origin. Then draw a curve here. Then again draw one more curve here. Then go down and meet up to this point. Exit. Now let's assign the dimension. Keep 20 mm. Hundred and 5 mm. Keep 92 mm. .06 mm. Okay. Choose fillet. Keep radius 1 mm and select this two corners. Okay. Now choose dimension. Keep 10 mm. Okay. Now select this radius. 19.44 mm. Delete this. First assign this distance. Okay. Okay, this is by default. Keep radius 62.5 mm. Okay. Now select fillet. Keep radius 10 mm and select this end. Okay. This is our fillet. Now our geometry is fully defined. Everything is properly fixed. So let's extrude it. Choose here mid plane and keep 10 mm. Okay. Now we will assign the material first. Just go to metal, go to iron, and we will assign cast iron. Okay. See, this is the cast iron body. Now select this face, sketch, normal. Select this line and this line. Just convert it. This line also and this line also. Convert it. Choose line. Draw a line up to here and go back and draw a curve. Okay. Then go to little straight. Then again go back and draw a curve up to here. See, this is our curve. It is met here. Exit. Now select this line and this line. Coincide. This is the straight line, but it is tangent with both the lines. Check here also, it is tangent. Now assign the distance. Keep 9 mm distance. Okay. Choose trim entity and trim this outer part. Okay. Select fillet. Keep radius 1 mm and select this end. Select here. Okay. Okay. Now select smart dimension and assign the distance from this point to this point. Keep 50 mm. Okay. Now select the radius. Keep the radius 12 mm. Okay. Select this radius 3 mm. Select OK. Now our geometry is fully defined. See here. Now select extruded boss. We want thickness 4.5 mm. Okay. Select this face. Assign the color white. Okay. Choose fillet. Keep 7 mm and select this corner. Okay. That's it. Now select, we want to make mirror this part to opposite direction. Choose front plane, mirror, and extruded boss and fillet. Both just mirror. Okay. Choose geometry pattern. So cancel it. Again choose fillet, mirror, and select only extruded boss. Okay. Now select, edit this fillet and select here. Okay, just make another fillet 7 mm. Select this end. Okay. Now see. Now select this face, sketch, normal, and here we will make some groove teeth profile. So choose line, start from this end and connect with this, exit. Now let's assign the dimension. First select overall length 3.25 mm. Keep the height 1.5 mm and the distance from here to this point keep 1 mm and distance from this point keep 5 mm. Okay, and let's extrude cut and choose here through all. See. Okay. Now you can see the teeth is cut. Now just select linear pattern, select this axis and select the cutout. Keep the distance 3.25 mm and 9 number of teeth we want. Select OK. Now see the teeth is created. Select this teeth, make white. Okay. Now that's it, the teeth is created. Now select this face, outer face, sketch, normal. Select corner rectangle and draw one rectangle from origin point. Okay. Again draw one more rectangle inside. Exit. Now let's assign the dimension. Distance from upper 7 mm. mm and the distance from outer line 5.5 mm and the center gap keep 9 mm and the distance from bottom keep 70 mm. Now our geometry is fully defined, so select extruded boss and up to extrude up only up to 1.5 mm. See here. Okay. Now select this top face and assign the color white. Okay. Now we want to mirror this face, so choose front plane, mirror, and select this extruded boss. Okay. Now it is mirror to next side. Now select this bottom face, sketch. First draw a center line. Draw one horizontal center line and select here center point arc. Choose this point as a center and draw a circle with this point. Again select, draw a circle, this point to this point, exit. This point is coincide here. So now we will try extruded boss. Cancel it, maybe these points are not matched. Select this circle and this circle. Actually both should be matched. Do one thing, just select line and connect it from this end to this end. Okay. Now here also do the same thing, connect from here to this end. Okay. Now try to extrude. Okay, now it's going to extrude. See, and choose here up to vertex. Select this line. See, we want to extrude up to this end face. Okay. Now the extra round body is sketched. Choose fillet. Select this face and select backside face. Okay, that's it. Now again select this face, sketch normal, draw a one center line, exit, select circle, draw a one circle from midpoint, and this outer boundary is the exact our match. Okay. Now we want to make thread path for screw. Pitch and revolution constant. Pitch select 5 pitch only. Reverse direction and revolution keep 13.5 mm 0 degree. Select OK. Now the thread path is created. Now select front right plane and create one plane and create plane after 10 mm. Select here 10 mm. Okay. Now select this plane, sketch normal, and here we will sketch our profile. Select from center point to center point. Now select these three. Let first assign this distance. 2.3 mm and 3 mm. Okay, now select this 3 point and assign concentric. Okay, select center line and draw one center line. Exit. Now select this point and this point. Pierce. Okay, now let assign the length. Keep 3.5 mm. Okay, choose corner radius. Select all 0.3 mm. Okay, cancel it, something went wrong, or just try one by one. Try one line, horizontal line. Select this line and make sure it is horizontal. Select this line and make relation collinear. Okay, this is already collinear, and distance is no need to define. Angle, let's assign 26.7 mm. Okay, now again try fillet, corner fillet. Try some little smaller. Okay, now keep as it is. Later we will assign some corner radius. Now exit from the sketch. Choose swift cut. Profile is selected, just select this path. See, it's going to cut the thread. Select OK. Now see, the path is already cut. So this is the our hide this plane. Sorry, just hide the plane. Choose fillet. Select both the edges, 0.5 mm. So now this is the our teeth. This is our movable jaw of pipe wrench. Now save this pipe first. Part number 3, movable jaw. Okay, we forget to highlight this thread. Choose zip cutout and select white. Okay, so now see the threads is highlighted. Now for the next part we need to do some modification here. Just save this part and hide this thread. Now select this back surface, sketch, normal, draw a center line, exit. Select circle and draw one circle from this midpoint and make sure it is equivalent to this outer circle. Okay, and let's extrude it. Select extrude body up to vertex and select we will select this line. Okay, that's it. Now expand this thread. Now see, you will find some thread here. We need this circular thread for our next part. With the help of this we will cut some thread in our coming part, adjustment screw or adjustment nut. So save this part also, save as, and save as this part jaw 1. I will show you in next part how to use this one. Now here next part we will sketch adjustment nut. Choose top plane, sketch, and here draw two circles, inner and outer radius circle, and keep the outer diameter 30 mm and inner dia keep 22.5 mm. Okay, and extrude it up to 15 mm. Or okay, 15 mm also enough. Now we will do one thing. We want to create some thread insides. So in last time we create one part. So we will bring this part here. First make chamfer. Select inside edge, both side. Okay. Now go to insert, select part. Now browse our part, jaw, movable jaw 1, open. Now select here OK. Now it is asking to make some relation. So we will add some relation. Select concentric relation. Select inside face and this face. C is going to concentric, add. And do one more thing. Clear. Select this face and this face and make distance flip direction. Okay, it's gone down, going down 10 mm. It's okay, 10, 20, it's up to you. Let's make 20. It will go further down. Okay. Select OK. Now we will do one thing. We will subtract this body from this adjustment nut so that thread will come inside. So go to insert, go to feature, and here one option will come combined. Select combine, choose here subtract. Now here select the main body. This is our main body, and body to combine, select this body and make sure it is subtract selected. Select OK. Now hide one by one. Now see, we created thread with the help of that parts. You can see it here. And let's assign some material. Go to steel. Okay, this is better. Satin finish stainless steel. Okay. Now we will create one plane. Choose front plane and create one plane. Select 15 mm. I think it's no need to draw any plane. Just select this face, sketch, normal. Draw a center line, exit. Select line and draw one triangle here, exit. Now let's assign the angle. Select 45 degree. Okay. Now select this three line and let's assign one by 22.5. Now it is straight. Let assign the distance. (14.25 mm). Okay. Now select extruded cut and cut through all. We want to create a groove here. Choose through all. Okay. First we will make some chamfer. Select both end. Now we will make some chamfer. Select this chamfer. Choose circular pattern. Select this round face as a axis. Select 40 numbers. Just make sure it is not coincide or touch with each other. 90 mm. This is I think better. Select OK. Now see, the knurling surface is ready. So this is our adjustment screw. Now save this part number 4. Adjustment nut. Save. Let's move for the next part. Now here we will make the last part, rivet. Choose top plane, sketch, select line and start from origin point. Exit, choose line, draw a vertical line, select 3-point arc and connect both the points. Now select this line, center point of circle, and this line, make relation coincide. Now let's assign the dimension. 1.5 mm, 4 mm, 1.84 mm. And the distance from here to this point, make 20 mm. Okay, just take it upside. Okay, now define the gap between this 3 mm and keep the radius 6 mm. Okay, and define the distance from here to this point. Better define the distance from here to bottom point. -24 minus 1.84, 2.8, plus 1.84. Okay, so this is our exact dimension. Choose fillet, select this corner and this corner. Okay, now choose revolve boss base and select this outer line as a axis. Now see, this is our rivet. We will assign some radius this outer side. Okay, burnish the steel. Now save this part. Part number 5, rivet. Now here we will start the assembly of pipe wrench. Choose new, select assembly. Okay, now the assembly window came. Just little expand and we will browse our first part, fixed jaw. Okay, let us adjust the window. Okay, this is our first part. We will browse our second part, cage. Okay, let assign the mat. Select this hole and this hole, concentric. Go to advanced mat, choose width, select this face and back side face. Now select this body. Now it is in center. Okay, make one more relation. Select this face, clear this inside wall, and select this face and make relation parallel. Okay, now it is parallel. Now insert one more component, adjustment nut. Movable jaw. Okay, now select matte, select concentric matte, select this face, clear first this, select this face and any of this face. See the relation created, concentric. Okay, now select this face, bottom face, go to advanced matte, choose this width. Now first we select this face and back face, and here also select this inside face. Now it is in center position. Okay, now again choose width matte, select this face, and select this face. Now select this face and this face. See, it's fixed in center. Okay, now again choose width, select this face, first drag it. Okay, advanced matte, width, this wall and this wall. Now select one face. Now it is in center position. Okay, now this is in center and it is moving here. Now insert the last component, rivet. Select matte, select this face and this inside hole, concentric relation. Okay, select this face and this face. It is coincide with this body. Okay, you can see it's through all. Okay, now go to mechanical matte and choose screw. Select this face and select this inside face and make relation revolution per mm1, reverse direction. Okay, okay, now let's try it is moving or not. Now the screw relation created, see it is moving. Now it is moving fully up and down, so we will make some more relation here. Choose an advanced matte, select here distance. Now select first face, this face and this face. Make relation 0 and here select maximum 30 mm. Okay, okay, now let's try. Okay, this is the maximum. See, minimum, maximum, minimum, maximum, minimum, maximum. So this is our pipe wrench. It is ready. I hope you enjoyed. Now save this. Pipe wrench assembly. Please subscribe our channel for more video and more projects in SolidWorks, and don't forget to subscribe our channel. Thanks for watching.